Hey gang, it is time for the video of the day. I'm your host, Greg. Welcome. Now, you're looking in the background, you're going, Greg, that's not your truck. You're right, it's not my truck. My truck's in the shop, or was in the shop. I guess it's done now. The blower fan, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, the blower fan in the front quit. And so we took it over to the Volvo dealer to have it fixed. And they saw the check engine light and found out what was wrong. And it was under warranty. So they could repair it under warranty. Well, then they went through the truck. They decided they were going to go through the truck before the warranty ran out and find out if there was anything else that needed to be fixed still under warranty. So they've had it all week. I've had this truck. It's the only thing different about it is it's a lot smaller. It's newer. It does not have a table. It does not have a table. The guy that normally drives it didn't clean it. He didn't clean it at all. I cleaned the dash. There was change everywhere. I picked up all of his shit. He had a cup back here. He had a cup. This was sitting in the back here in the cup holder. And it had change in it. So I took all the change from the front, put it up there. I cleaned the dashboard. I don't even know if my rag that I cleaned it with is going to come clean again when I wash it. But it's not a bad truck. I mean, as far as driving, it runs quite smoothly. Hear how quiet it is. Doesn't have a lot of rattles like my truck does. My truck rattles like, oh my God. Everything in it rattles. But other than that, but I'd rather have my truck back. I like my table. I like having my bunk up here. You might say, Greg, why you like having a bunk you got to climb up on? Trust me, my fat butt can use the exercise climbing up there. Right now, I'm in Dallas. I'm down by the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. It's a little tiny place. Matter of fact, here, take a look. This is barely a 2-lane street. And you can't go straight across without running over that curb and maybe possibly hit that telephone pole. I managed to squeeze it in here. Oh my God. Okay, that's where I'm at. I didn't show you the other side. On the other side, there's a telephone pole and a curb. But you gotta angle it right. And as I've always said, and I've mentioned this before, I think in my videos, setup's everything. When you're driving and you're backing into a dock, or you're backing in anywhere, setup's everything. If you set it up right and you get the right angle, it'll go in real easy. If you don't set it up right, then you're going to have to screw around and pull forward and back, pull back. I think I had to pull forward 3 or 4 times to get in here, but that's only because I was worried because there's a sign over there. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but there's a sign over there, and I believe it's a no parking sign. And I was afraid I was going to hit it. So I made sure that I pulled back forward. But the bad part was they got the company that I'm delivering to. It's a janitorial and food supply company. And they had a little cube truck in the dock over here. And I'm in this one. And they had a little food truck in that one. And a cube truck, excuse me. And I had to miss that and miss the straight truck that's on the other side. Now, the straight truck that's on the other side, there's a big gap between where I am and that straight truck. You could actually put another truck. But I was worried I was going to hit their cube truck. But the good part is, as you saw in the video, there is a parking lot right straight across the street. You have to be careful pulling in there because you got that telephone pole there that you end up in. Not to mention the curb. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting it at an angle and pulling it forward that way. But I'm in this little tiny place. This road out here is Denton, I think it was called. And it's barely 2 lanes. Okay, the same as the street here. The street's 2 lanes, but there's cars parked on the shoulder. So there's not a lot of room. But I come down Denton, and this is how I know this isn't a bad truck. It was just, I mean, they should tear up the asphalt and just make it dirt. It'd be smoother. If I'm lying, I'm crying, ain't shed a tear. That road was so bad. And of course, I'm bouncing around the truck. I'm trying to look at the street signs, to see where I'm at. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Anyway, I got in here, and of course, backing in, I'm blocking the whole road. Luckily, only one car came through, and he was patient and waited for me to back up. I got backed up into here. I wasn't lined up with the dock, but I got backed in, and I stopped and motioned for him to go ahead. Anyway, the refrigerator in this thing, it's teeny tiny. Okay, when I first got in the truck and I put all my stuff in the refrigerator was packed. I ended up putting my gallon of tea right next to my half a gallon of milk. Got to separate them so you can get some airflow through there. Because it was getting cold, but it wasn't getting as cold as it should have got. The stuff in the freezer was frozen. And I found out it was because I didn't leave any room for circulation. So I had to readjust things and move things around to readjust things for circulation. But I got here yesterday around 5:30, somewhere around there. And they can't unload me until 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to be sitting here for a while. It's like 7 o'clock now. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:08. Did that come through backwards for you guys? You guys see that straight? Because it's coming through backwards on my screen. But, I just unplugged my DVD player here. Hold on. There we go. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to start unloading for 2 hours. They'll be here in an hour because they open at 9. So when they get here, I'll go and use the bathroom and whatnot. But it's just been a crazy week. It's been an absolutely crazy week. It's been kind of good at the beginning because I had all my loads. So it was a matter of drop off, pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off, pick up. There was no wait time in between. That's the way I like it. Okay, I drop this off, I know where I'm going. I'm running 45 minutes across town, picking up, and heading back to Missouri. This truck also does 73. So when I got into Texas and the speed limit was 75, I could mash on it and do 73. You think, well, Greg, come on. That can't be that big of it does. It makes a big difference. I wouldn't have made it. I pulled in here. I think I had 8 minutes left on my 14. I had 8 minutes left. And had I not been able to do 73, I would have been closer to maybe 1 or 2 minutes if I would have had that. The key was to keep up your average speed. And then when I got into Dallas, traffic was slowing down, getting on and off exits and stuff. And then, of course, once I got on 35E out here, I had to go slow because I knew my exit was coming up. And I knew what they were because they were written on, oh, you can't really see them, can you? Yeah, you can probably see there's written on the back of my hand there. I wrote the exit numbers for 35E and for some Hines Drive or something. Michael Hines Road or something, I don't know. That exit. I wrote them both on the back of my hand so I knew what the exit numbers were. Anyway, that's been pretty much it. Haven't had much really exciting happen this week. Just been trying to keep things rolling, and decided I'd do a video. Now on my Facebook page, I posted a video from a page on YouTube. He's also got a page on Facebook, but the page on YouTube is Bonehead Truckers of the Week. And I posted this video on there. It shows all kinds of truckers doing all kinds of goofy stuff. And if you watch them, the majority of it is just simply they're not paying attention. This is all there is to it. So if you're interested in that, go to my Facebook page, Trucking Video of the Day, and you can see it. I posted it on there. Or just look him up here on YouTube. and give it a watch. And he posts a new video every Wednesday. So you'll be able to see a new video every Wednesday. And from the way it looks, he's been doing it for a couple of months. So I'm subscribed to his page. I watch it. I just think it's funny. And the funny thing is, I used to work for Swift. You guys know that. I used to work for Swift. And he just razzes the hell out of Swift. And I was talking to some guys earlier this week. Told them I used to work for Swift. And they were like, you know why Swift has so many accidents? Because they got so many more trucks than anybody else. Which, that's what they told us at Swift. That's the reason why we have so many accidents, is because, and they're more prevalent because we have a lot more trucks on the road. I don't know. I think if their drivers paid more attention, they wouldn't have so many accidents. Or quit following their GPS. This guy has a GPS in his window up here. The guy that normally drives this truck has a GPS in his window up here. I never even plugged it in. Don't care to use it. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and get it put on for you. Remember, like, comment, share this video. Let everybody know that Greg the Crazy Trucker's out here and he's creating havoc wherever he goes. And remember, if you're on YouTube, down below there's a subscribe button. Subscribe to my page. Hit the little bell there so you get notified whenever I post a video. And I try and do at least once a week. Sometimes I do more than once a week. Sometimes I don't make it for the week. Depends on what kind of week I'm having. But remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like my video. I don't care if you didn't like my video or not. I'm going to do them anyway. Till next time, this is your host of the video of the day, Greg the Crazy Trucker, saying, see ya!